Today is the Revolution Rumble. 30 people are gonna get in that ring. Only one is going to win, which means that 29 are going to lose. Why is it so hard to win a match like the Revolution Rumble? I'm gonna make my way to your call later, but there is something I gotta do first because it is Sunday morning, which means that I have my usual Sunday morning beginner's course class to teach. They are at the tail end of their course, so I can't miss it for the world. They're doing great. And I think that may actually help me with research today. I feel like their perspective is fresh enough that is interesting, and I'm very curious to see what they would say when I ask them what they would do to win a match like the Revolution Rumble.
Much better, that's the one. 6, good job. Oliver, out, smoke, in, last round. Let's fucking go.
What would your strategy be to win a match like the Revolution Rumble?
Can you use someone else?
The scour. Oliver, what would your strategy be to win a match like a Revolution Rumble?
At first, conserve energy. Don't want to be blowing up too early.
Okay.
Particularly if you're early, if you're early in the match, and also use the rules to your advantage. If you need to duck out under the bottom rope, and take a breather,
You can't just do it.
that's fine. Game's a game at the end of the day.
You made it sound like I fed you this answer because of the way they put it forward. Like there's like 4 takes of you made me like, no, say it this way. But I promise you that this just came out of him, right? I respect that. I appreciate the fact that you don't care what people think because you can just duke out, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Why do I care what they think?
You're going to get gassed because there's like 30 other people or 29 other people. Just go under the bottom rope, take a breather, Oh, and just lay there for a little bit and then go back in and smash it.
I appreciate that I'm creating a generation of people that have strategies similar to mine. What would you do to win the Revolution Rumble?
I disagree.
Why? What would you?
I think the plan is, how a gorilla really puffs up their chest and they really intimidate. I'm going to stand in the middle and I'm going to put my feet in the ground and say, this is my ring, chuck everyone out, own the ring.
But the thing is, if you do that, everyone else is going to see, because you're asking for people to see you as a target, you will lose the numbers game.
Yeah.
I've done everyone else. You got an answer?
I know. To be honest, I've thought about it. I don't think it matters how you win. I don't think strategy matters. You just got to go in there and you've got to do your thing. Whatever it takes. Whatever.
What
it takes.
is
If you have
your
to break
thing?
the rules. If you got to break the rules, you got to break the rules. You got to do things that other people aren't willing to do.
Like what?
You got to kick them in the balls. If you got to kick them in the balls, if you need to rake their eyes, you got to do that too. Bit of the hook mouth. Just you need to do what you got to do.
You can tell that this is my beginner's course. That's great. Yeah. I bet all these Michael Oku students are a bunch of pussies. Am I right? That is a good bunch of beginners, and I think the kids will be all right. I mean, they are learning under one of the greatest minds in the wrestling business. The class was done. It was time to go to your call where everything was set for the Revolution Rumble 2025. I know what you might be wondering by now. You're wondering, David, what would you do to win a match like the Revolution Rumble? Well, the problem with the theories and ideas that my trainees had in the morning is very similar to the problem that everyone has when they're coming and approaching a match like the Revolution Rumble, which is the idea that they think they can control what's happening in a match where there are 29 other people that you have to be considering. 29! So David, then, I hear you ask, what is the right way to approach a match like the Revolution Rumble? The right way is to know how to think on your feet. The key to winning the Revolution Rumble is not winning it. It's not losing it. You don't win matches like the Revolution Rumble. You survive them. It's not about winning, it's about outlasting. You gotta make sure you make the right decision at the right time. I'm in the middle of something! God damn it!
I'm sorry, I'm about to get ready to go watch match 1.
That's fucking professional.
Oh, you're professional. Then keep going.
No. Are you gonna watch Neil Bryan? Are you gonna watch Neil Bryan? You're gonna watch Neil Bryan. You're gonna watch Neil Bryan.
He's my trainee. I made him.
He's my trainee too, and I made him.
I made him.
No, I made him. I made him.
else trained him.
Who made you? Who made you?
He did hear. There you go. You said.
He's a fucking coward. You're a fucking coward. No, of course you're a Michael Oku trainee. As I was saying, shit. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted. In a match like a Revolution Rumble, you gotta know how to make the right decision at the right time. You gotta be smart. And I don't think that in this entire roster full of dumb jocks and one brain cell powerhouses and circus experts, there is one person that is smarter and can make a better decision than me when it counts. All I gotta do is make the right call at the right moments, and I will last until the end. And when it's one-on-one, and there's really no rules, Come on. And with the certain that I had the right mindset in mind, it was time to lace up the boots and join the Revolution Rumble.
Knocked off the apron by Conor Mills. Car has gone. Screw Cara, more importantly. The centerpiece says that he revels in the kind of chaos that the Revolution Rumble produces.
I drew number 15, smack in the middle of the match. You always want to draw the later number so that you can be closer to the end of the Rumble. That is always a good strategy. But hey, you gotta play with the hand that's been dealt to you, and number 15 is not so bad. And your call gave me a great reception. I was soaking in the entrance, and truth be told, I did not see JJ Gill asking for help here.
Partner JJ Gale is in the ring. The Sons of Southampton are going to be reunited in a second.
But I also realized that the right decision at this moment when it comes to what was happening in the match would be for me to not get in. I mean, Mills and Jay Joshua were just owning the ring, and if I just ran in by myself, I would be setting myself up for failure. So I decided to wait for the next entrance, which was Kieran Lacey. Truan Lacey and I and JJ Gale are not in the best of terms, that is fair. But I was able to convince him that the right thing for both of us would be to unite forces and take on Joshua and Mills together. That way we'd be able to balance out the numbers game and would actually have a chance to put them down.
They're going together with Victor. Oh, David.
Of course, what people didn't see is that the right thing for me to do actually is to throw Kieran Lacey into the Wolves, get him to do the thing that I didn't want to do, because Mark True, his tag team partner, was in the ring at that time, and a weakened Truan Lacey means a team that we are able to take advantage of. This is what I'm talking about. Fast decisions, thinking on the spot to make sure that you're able to put yourself in the best position to survive. As expected, Mills and Joshua were able to dispose of Mark True and Kieran Lacey, but then they turned their attentions on JJ Gale, and the Sons of Southampton have to stick together. I told them that I had his back, and I did. So I went in, and I was able to catch Mills and Joshua in a moment of distraction and take advantage for a 2-on-1 situation, which then led to JJ and I working together and uniting in the ring at the Revolution Rumble. Truan Lacey tried to jump us, but we knew it was coming. We were able to team up against Truan Lacey, continuing the momentum we had from our match in Southampton.
Off the back of Francisco. Ruckus
and we were really feeling the moment, and then a controversial moment happened, and I want to discuss it. In this moment here, you can see that JJ Gale is close to the ropes with his back turned to me, and people are speculating that I was going to eliminate him. But that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to step away from JJ Gale, let him have his space, exactly to show him that he can trust me. And I think that it's disingenuous that are people in this world that are trying to paint this moment as a moment of betrayal when I didn't betray him. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised that people are expecting this from me. I mean, they will always assume the worst about me. Later in the match, Trent Seven entered the Revolution Rumble, and I wanted to go toe-to-toe with British Strong Style himself.
No, that was ambitious. It was ambitious from Francisco. Good luck, but Trent the Grey has got Francisco. That decision might have just cost Francisco a couple of fingers.
Things didn't exactly go the way that I wanted, but it was a very good distraction for me to be able to give JJ the open to weaken the freshest person in the match at that point, Trent Seven. We couldn't find the timing to really work together at the same time, but we still worked in tandem to bring Trent Seven close to be eliminated until an accident happened.
The Sons of Southampton looking to finish off. Trent Seven, no, low bridge! David!
Oh, he's still in.
No!
The feet haven't hit the floor.
David!
The feet haven't hit the floor for Francisco.
Oh, Gale, big European. What? Gale, you prick!
Listen, Sons of Southampton are still a young team, we still have a lot to figure out, and the machine isn't fully oiled yet. So things like this are going to happen. JJ Gill is not to blame for eliminating me from the Revolution Rumble, something that has happened twice in the 2 Revolution Rumbles I was a part of. In fact, the person responsible for this elimination, the one to blame, is Trent Seven, and I am looking forward to the chance of settling the score. I don't regret any of the decisions that I made. I was able to accurately predict what would be the result of all the choices that I made. The one thing I wasn't able to predict, and no one is able to, is accident. That's what this elimination was. Nothing but an accident. And that's why it's so hard to win a match like the Revolution Rumble. There are so many factors that even if you have thought of everything, continue to make the right decisions, and put yourself in a position to survive, you still need a lot of luck. And at the end of the day, that luck is what can make or break a winner of the Revolution Rumble. Congrats to Chas Amos, I guess. As for the Sons of Southampton, we're going to continue to push forward. The Great British Tag League is around the corner, and I'm going to bring those moments here to the YouTube channel. So if you want to continue to follow, make sure you subscribe. And if you want more from my adventures in wrestling, check this video out on screen, or check out this playlist with everything that I've been doing at Revolution Pro Wrestling.